Enchanting cinemas on March 21st, Disney's live action reimagining of Snow White brings a fresh take on the beloved fairy tale that started it all. Starring Rachel Zegler from West Side Story as Snow White and Gal Gadot from Wonder Woman as the Evil Queen, this film is set to modernize the classic story while staying true to its themes of love, courage, and self discovery. This story follows Snow White, the rightful princess whose beauty and kind heart make her a target of the jealous and wicked evil queen. Banished from her kingdom and hunted by the queen's forces, Snow White finds refuge in the forest where she forms an unexpected alliance with a group of misfit outcasts. As she grows into a strong and independent leader, she must embrace her destiny, outwit the queen, and reclaim her rightful place. The magical music adventure journeys back to the timeless story with beloved characters bashful, dark, dopey, grumpy, happy, sleepy, and sneezy. Written by Erin Cressida Wilson, Dorothy Ann Blank, and Richard Creighton, the live action musical is produced by Mark Platt and Jared Leboff, respectively. Part 1: History of the Disney Store. Disney Store, formerly called the Disney Store, was an international chain of specialty stores selling only Disney related merchandise, mostly exclusive items. Disney Store is a business unit of Disney Consumer Products. The first Disney store opened in the Glendale Galleria in California on March 28, 1987. In April 1990, a location opened in Montclair, California, with the first Mickey's Kitchen fast food restaurant with 25,000 opening day visitors. However, the Mickey's Kitchen concept never expanded past two test locations and closed in 1992. The first overseas Disney store opened in London in November 1990. The first Japanese location opened in 1992. Even though the Disney stores maintained strong sales, mounting cost of sales and operation, and the loss of key executives who had driven the Disney stores to success led the Walt Disney Company to convert Disney stores into a licensed operation. Furthermore, Disney announced in November 2009 that they were planning a massive relaunching and rebranding of all Disney store locations, spearheaded by Apple's Steve Jobs, who pioneered the Apple retail store concept. The new store look and feel was designed by New York based design firm Pompey AD. Disney stores are located in malls and commercial areas in the United States, Canada, Denmark, the United Kingdom, Ireland, France, Spain, Italy, Portugal, Belgium, Australia, and Japan. On September 27, 2024, Disney Store was opened in SM Mall of Asia, Main Mall Building Level 1. Part 2: The Evolution of Disney Consumer Products. In the 1930s, Disney introduced its first merchandise, which consists of plush toys and basic wooden figures. Mickey Mouse dolls and tin wind-up toys became household staples. Simple, yet these toys captured the imagination of a generation. Fast forward to the 1950s and 1960s. Disney's licensing agreements brought a wave of new products. Action figures, board games, and die-cast vehicles began to fill the shelves. The designs became more intricate. The toys were now more than just playthings. They were miniature recreations of the beloved characters and worlds of Disney. The 1980s and 1990s. Due to the cultural phenomena of The Little Mermaid and Beauty and the Beast, Disney introduced a wave of limited edition collectibles. Collectors' plates, figurines, and even Christmas ornaments became coveted items. As the 21st century rolled in, Disney's merchandise began to reflect technological advancements. High tech toys entered the scene. Interactive plush dolls, augmented reality experiences, technology and imagination blended seamlessly. Holographic packaging, certificates of authenticity, these elements created a sense of rarity and urgency. Today's Disney merchandise is a far cry from its humble beginnings. Luxury items and personalized products have become mainstream. Think designer handbags, limited edition clothing lines, shirts, bespoke jewelry. These products reflect a desire for individuality and connection. Smart home devices themed around Disney characters, interactive experiences blending physical and digital play. These innovations are a testament to the ever evolving landscape of Disney products. Part 3, The Dolls. First, we have Snow White Limited Edition doll, Snow White live action 40.5 centimeter. Celebrating the live action film release of Snow White, this limited edition doll captures our fairy tale heroine who's brave and true. Designed by Disney artists, this detailed doll in elegant embroidered outfit is sure to be the fairest of treasured keepsakes for fans and collectors alike. The doll wears a satin brocade gown, embroidered floral filigree, and faceted rhinestone studs, puff long sleeves and flared cuffs, red satin sleeve insets, cuff lining, and decorative ties, stand up collar, embroidered bodice with corset lacing, ruffled neckline, contrasting brocade skirt inset with shimmering mesh top layer, red piping edge trims throughout, golden brooch at belt line. Accessories include silver stone heart locket with chain, red satin head bow, finely styled hair with rooted eyelashes, molded strappy shoes, and an apple basket accessory. It comes with a display stand, comes in deluxe window display packaging with foil filigree, carry ribbon, and a certificate of authenticity. Next is the Evil Queen limited edition doll, Snow White live action 43 centimeter. Carefully crafted details capture the bewitching trickery of Snow White's stepmother, the Evil Queen. Hard and unyielding, with an icy hair and eyes filled with rage. The Queen despises Snow White for her virtue. Designed by Disney artists, this limited edition doll, adorned by intricate sequins and embroidery and an elegant stained glass crown, is sure to leave fans and collectors spellbound. The Evil Queen doll wears a fitted sequin gown, draped medieval long sleeves with detailed geometric embroidery, pointed cuffs, fitted cowl, and a feathered neckline. Her accessories include simulated stained glass crown, iridescent beaded bracelets, and choker necklace, rhinestone embellished rings, rooted eyelashes, molded shoes, and comes with a display stand, comes in deluxe window display packaging with foil filigree, carry ribbon, and of course, certificate of authenticity. Based on my observation with these dolls, they are fully posable, meaning they're both in amazing articulation. Most collectors noticed that these dolls were apparently in 17 inches tall, but based on my research, this Snow White doll is about 16 inches tall while this evil queen doll is an exact 17 inches. So she's quite taller than Snow White used to be. So Disney intends to have an attention to detail when it comes to the height of these dolls. So when it comes to their face molds, I would say that they both have chic faces and they have rooted eyelashes, which is the best part. As being compared to the ones made by Mattel, they have a lot of differences. Mattel Snow White and Evil Queen dolls I just showed you before in my previous video. They're in 12-inch Barbie-sized dolls and their costumes are everything, and the face molds really look like the actresses. On the other hand, this Disney Store Snow White and Evil Queen dolls were like unique dolls with unique face molds. They're cute though, but they're much taller compared to that of Mattel. So, and as you check that out, guys, this Snow White dress made by the Disney Store is referencing what Rachel Zegler wears in this scene, which is far more different from the generic Snow White dress in 1937. The dress is invaded in blue, and the yellow part is in the middle part of the dress, just like in the tangled Rapunzel's dress. I think Disney intends to make this skirt appear in blue because that's Disney's signature color. The Evil Queen doll from the Disney Store is wearing what Gal Gadot wears in the movie clip, and I would say the face mold looks like Gal Gadot in one of promotional images from this live action film. My expectations for these dolls is that they're freaking expensive because we understand they're all deluxe dolls. So to be released a week before the sad premiere comes out. So I appreciate if there are budget dolls, but because of the controversial backlash surrounding this movie, I think they will not gonna make those dolls for other characters. Based on my research, Snow White and Evil Queen dolls made by Mattel costs $75 each, which is really expensive to other countries, especially with the Disney Store Snow White and Evil Queen dolls, which costs 160 euro. That is much expensive than Mattel. We hope that there are budget lines of dolls for these, just like the Little Mermaid in 2023. Mattel released a bunch of Ariel dolls and their budget line. I mean, what happened, Mattel? I was wondering to see if what's gonna look like if the Prince and the Seven Dwarfs turn into their doll versions. That's what if they're planning to release. That's pretty much everything about my review for the Disney Store Snow White and Evil Queen dolls from the live action film. I hope you enjoy and like this video, and don't forget to subscribe so you wouldn't be missed with my future videos. Stay safe, stay kind everyone, and we'll see you next time. Bye!